What is going on, everybody? Happy New Year to you. January 1st, 2021. Today we're doing resolutions, goals, expectations for the coming year. But first, you know, yesterday we did fartlek. Today we're out for kind of a casual 4-miler. We're gonna get this run done. We're gonna get some footage, then we're gonna get back. We're gonna talk about goals, all that good stuff for 2021. So enjoy some of the footage, and I will see you back at the apartment. Okay, so first things first, that 4-miler was pleasant, easy peasy. I did go back and take a look at some of the stats. I'll pull them up here. And again, after about 2 miles, my heart rate is quite a bit higher. This kind of just only restates that I am heavily looking forward to getting my hands on the chest strap heart rate monitor, getting some good stats, and hopefully finding out kind of what's going on down there. But that is 4 miles done and dusted, 20 for the week. And for our first week of 2021, we're looking at about a 35-mile week, which is pretty good for me coming out of the holidays. But you are specifically here for my 2021 goals, motivation, expectations. Number one goal for 2021 is going to be 2,000 miles. I want to be more consistent over 12 months, and I want to run 2,000 miles. This year, ran about 1,300, 13,500. So I really need to up my game. But there was also, like in August, I had multiple weeks that were 50-mile weeks and even a 60-mile week. So I went back, I looked at my 12 months, and I thought to myself, I want to be a little bit more consistent. I want to up my mileage, and I want to be safe about it. But at the same time, I think 2,000 is a really good number. Obviously, it's got a bunch of zeros in it. So 2,000 miles in 2021. Goal number 2, 3:30 full marathon. I ran a 3:57 this year on my own as the New York City Virtual Marathon. And I just think if I really push it this year, maybe not earlier in the year, maybe this is a later on in the year type of goal, but I think a 3:30 is a really good range of me pushing it while also kind of being realistic. It's really on that edge, right? My fastest is a 3:57, and while I've made a lot of improvements in 2020, I don't know if I'll get there, but I think 3:30 is an awesome goal, so I'm sticking with it, and we're going to push for it, and we'll see what happens. Goal for 2021, number 3, 100 uploads. This is specifically for the YouTube channel. You know, I have had a really good 2020, but I did about 55 uploads, which is a huge improvement from 2019. But when I take a look at other channels and how they grow, it really comes down to, you know, your content. Are you consistent with your content and your branding and everything? Not necessarily like your visual branding, but like your brand. Are you consistent with what you're doing? But then it's also like, how often are you uploading? It seems to be time and time again a really great way for YouTube to know that you're putting in the time. So hopefully they, you know, share your content and your subscribers get a little bit more info because there's more uploads, and kind of everyone is happier. So I would really like to push myself for 100 uploads in 2021. And my final actual all-out goal for 2021 is to run a half trail marathon. Half trail marathon? That doesn't make any sense. A trail half marathon. There you go, Kyle. And this is kind of a goal that has been kind of tapered down for me. Last year, I wanted to run a 50K trail run, not organized or anything. My only expectation was a 50K trail run. This year, now that I've really focused in 2020 on the road, I think I'm going to probably continue that in 2021, but I do not want to neglect the urge that I still have for getting out on the trails and doing some training out there. It's probably more towards the summer for me. It won't be anything earlier in 2021, but I am seeing myself at least being able to just register, get out and do a trail half marathon sometime this year. Obviously safely. We don't really know what's going to happen, but I think that is one that I don't necessarily need to train for. I will just need to actually register, stick to it, get it done. Ultimately, what I really want to leave you with in this video is simply it's great to establish these goals and set milestones for yourself, but remember, it's cliche, but you have to enjoy the journey. It's about the journey. And one thing that I've kept kind of repeating to myself lately is just keep going. I made a lot of progress in 2020. I just want to keep going. I just want to keep progressing. I want to keep making videos, and I just want to keep enjoying the running. So ultimately, it's awesome to have these goals. It's awesome to have expectations and to set real milestones. I've got numbers with every one of my goals, whether it's 2,000 miles or 100 uploads. Like, I have numbers with these that are legit goals, concrete goals I'm reaching for, but at the same time, just keep going. You might not make your goals, but you still worked really hard to get. Say I run a 3:32 this year, I'm not going to be upset because I didn't meet my goal. I'll be really pleased with myself because I pushed myself and I set my goal just out of reach, which is awesome, which means I improved as much as I could, right? That's all for me. I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks for checking in. You will probably not be seeing this actually on January 1st because it is starting to get late in the afternoon, but all things aside, goals will be goals. They'll be here. They'll be waiting for you. Let me know what your goals, expectations, simple, mantras for the year are going to be. Drop them down in the comments. Please like or subscribe if you're into that kind of thing, or if you enjoyed the video. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Stay safe. Keep going. I think Siri just wanted to talk. Hey Siri, are you listening?